That government was running on top of do as I say. And since I removed it, look at what is happening. From one blunder to blunder, from one blunder to... Look at what your president did today. Look at your president. God. Me, I don't know what came over me to help those people. I really don't know what came over me. But look at where the whole world is shivering. America is failing to contain coronavirus. The whole country is shaking. Zambian president, people, you are watching me from all over the world. You are watching me from all over the world. Listen to what happened to Zambia today. If you go to Tanzania, people are crying now because the president refused to close churches. Today, Zambia president has opened churches. That is why I said, and I always say, religion will kill Africa one day. I'm telling you, one day we shall wake up and discover that religion was just useless. Everyone is suffering. Today, the president is saying, I have opened churches. To go and do what? Let me educate you, His Excellency. I know that you have advisors, but they don't know how to advise you. You need to start employing intellectuals to start advising you. Please, His Excellency, remove religion. Remove religion. Remove it. It's dead. His Excellency, what you needed to do now, actually, between bars and the church, I would have asked you to open bars so that the country will have money coming in. Church will not give you any money to run your country. You must be realistic. Don't be too spiritual. Spiritual is going to deceive you. Look at what is happening in Tanzania. If the president of Tanzania, his spiritual father is our father in the Lord, Prophet TB Joshua. If senior Prophet TB Joshua would close his church because of Corona, what is the president of Tanzania doing opening the church? Corona is spreading everywhere now. And is now shy to close the church. His Excellency, that is the step that you want to follow. If you wanted to learn something from the president of Tanzania, it's not spiritual things. It's supposed to be physical things. What you are supposed to learn from president of Tanzania is how to fight corruption. Arrest those people that bought those fire trucks. Arrest them and put them in cell. Find the owner of the 48 houses. Arrest him and put him in cell. The people that are smuggling mukulas, His Excellency, find them. That is what you are supposed to copy from the minister, from the president of Tanzania. Not religion. Religion will not take us anywhere. It won't take us anywhere. The only thing that will take us somewhere is a relationship between us and God. And that relationship cannot be found in church. It cannot be found in a mosque. It cannot be found anywhere else except between us and God. Why? Look at the type of leadership Zambia is having. People must gather so that what happens? They can die in numbers. They can die in multitude. What will you gain? I love my people. I love my people. Who do you love? If you love them, protect them. God is not in the church. God is not in the mosque. God is in us. That's why the Bible says, if Christ be in you. He didn't say if Christ be in church. He said if Christ be in you. He didn't say if Christ be in church. You cannot find God in church. You cannot find God in the mosque. God is in you. People will go and die in church. And people will come and say, hey, but we are praying and they will die. And God will tell you, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. Be very, very careful. Be very, very, very careful. The people that are advising you are not advising you well. I know the time you were climbing to be the president. I know the type of person you are. It's far away from who you are. You have to Edgar Lungu. I know that you are watching this program. I know that you watch this program. When you watch this program, sit down and think about it. Think about yourself. Think about the people of Zambia and think about God. Think about Sata. Think about these people. Forget about those people that are surrounding you, that are giving you useless advices. You are opening church. What is it for? What is it for? Okay. For example, you will open your church today. People, you say you must go to church with the precautions that has been given. One of the precautions is that you must wear mask as you go out in public. Tell me, how are the choir members going to sing in church with mask? Does it make sense? Okay, how about the papa that will preach in church? He's supposed to wear mask. He's supposed to wear mask. Okay, if he wear mask, how is he going to preach? The people that are supporting, the people that are advising you, fire them. They don't know nothing. If you want, I can be giving you advice. The people that are advising you, they are nothing. God is everywhere. You don't need to go to church. Everyone must stay home and be safe. Church does not finish. Even we are going to die. Next generation that will come, they will still meet churches. They will come and see churches here. They will find the Roman Catholic here. They will find, why do you want to put people's life in danger? Because you want to please the church. You want to please few people, few individuals. Thousands of people are dying in America. President Lungu, I know that you have not been to Pentecostal churches. I mean, real Pentecostal churches. You have not been there. If you have been, I don't think they know how to pray. If you see when Pentecostal churches are praying, you know that saliva only saliva like this can transmit corona. Have you seen Pentecostal people preaching? They will spit on themselves and corona will spread everywhere. Think about this. Church will not bring income to your country. Believe me. If you tell me to say, see one between church and bar, choose which one I should open. I say open bar. Something that will bring income to your country. Your country, there is no money. People are crying. Believe me. You need tasks coming in. You need tasks coming in. People must be bringing tasks so that you keep things running. Look at other countries that are opening things up. Look at South Africa. Look at other countries that are opening things up. They are opening something that will bring income to them. If you open church, only papas and mamas will benefit. Only papas and mamas will benefit. Why do you want few individuals to benefit and thousands of people dying for nothing's sake? There is no bar that is accommodating 2,000 people. In Zambia, I was in Zambia. There is no bar that is accommodating. In fact, in Zambia, you can manage to tell people in bar to sit one here, one here, one here, one here. You can manage to control corona in bar than church. Have you seen this our Pentecostal church is doing deliverance? Shaky papa, people are falling like dead people on top of each other. Like dead fishes on top of each other. Those things are the things that can transmit corona. Who is advising you, president? The same people that are advising you are the same people that are destroying the country. If I was to talk to you today, sir, if I was to call you today and speak to you, I will tell you number one, because things are bad. Some of your ministries, close it. Ministry like chiefs and tradition. Ministry like provincial ministry. What is it for? There are mayors there. There are DCs there that can do the work. All those money, people are crying. The people that worked for Zambia, they are crying for their benefits. They worked very hard. They labored very hard. They cried. They worked for the country under the rain, under the sun. They worked so hard. They worked so hard. They worked so hard to build the country. Now they have retired. They have not been given their benefit. If I were you, I was going to remove some of these ministries. This ministry that don't know what they are doing. You can see that your ministry of Lusaka is colliding, is taking over the work of Stephen Kampiong. If you can remove some of these ministries, you will use the money to pay retirees, pay people that sacrifice for the country, and God will bless you, and Satan spirit will bless you. But you cannot do it. You cannot do it because there are no people that are advising you. Who told you to open churches? Who told you to open churches? People will die. His Excellency, learn something from Tanzania. Even in America, if America with all the facilities they have is failing to contend is failing to contend this coronavirus. What is Zambia? Who is that? Which hospital do you have in Zambia? How many people have you tested in Zambia now, today as we are talking? How many people have you tested in Zambia? Other countries are talking about, South Africa is talking about 100 and something thousand. Other countries, 100,000, 50 something thousand. You don't even have the capacity to test 20,000. And you want to open a church. You want people to die in masses. You want people to die in masses. Who is advising you? I don't hate Zambia. I love Zambia.